I don't take these kinds of warnings very lightly. I just got a call from a guy who's in the high ups of a trucking industry, and he said, do not throw anything away. And I was like, well, what do you mean? He said, don't throw anything away. There's a supply chain issue that could rise up in the next couple of weeks, and this would cause a problem in everything that's homesteading for you and me. So the things like, what you need every day for your life. It could be your supplies for your animals, dog food. It could be the plastic that farmers need. He said that this was a specific focus on farming and the farming industry. So maybe all of the things that we were getting from China. Well, guys, I am out here looking for some wild edibles. We have a couple of animals that need to be fed on the homestead. We have a savanna monitor, which is a very cool kind of like dinosaur-like creature. We have a two-bearded dragons. We have a blue-tongued skink, and then we have our normal chickens and cats and everything. So one of the things I like to do is go out and find some things that can be eaten by the animals, because then I don't have to provide it. I don't have to buy it. So I'm on the lookout for some dandelion, maybe some crickets, if I can see a cricket, or some grasshoppers. What do you guys have down in your area? If you right now couldn't throw anything away because you were afraid you were going to need it again in the next couple of weeks or months, it's one of our cats following me, what would you say that you need the most? And maybe that's where we need to make like an off-grid list of the things that we need. I think for me, it's definitely the food production things, because we're ramping up our garden right now, and the garden is really late on fall. So we're really looking at the winter garden being ready for us. I have mushroom or mycelium black plastic. It's not black plastic like the toxic Chinese stuff. It is made of mycelium or mushroom. So that's what I stockpiled on. I also have some of the tubing, definitely seeds. You really can't save the GMO seeds. So we need to maybe think about a co-op or something where we in this community can kind of like work together and share our seeds. Because if you don't have access to seeds, what are you going to do? Like, where can we grow it from? The GMO stuff, the poison they put on the table for us, that's not going to keep us healthy. Let's see. Oh, I've got some wild edibles right here. Does anybody know if bearded dragons can have Queen Anne's lace? I don't know. I know that they should be able to, but I'm not sure if they can have it in any amount. I've got some trees that came down right here. I need to move those out of the way. Let's go check on our bees. This is going to be our first year that we can harvest honey. We had 2 hives die off. Whether the conditions weren't right or maybe they just took to somewhere else. We had 2 hives that didn't work out here, and only one that really stuck around. Let me see if I can see it here. I think they're probably all in for the night. I hear our cat yelling at me. Well, I'm excited for that, at least, that we'll be able to harvest the honey this year. Local honey is really important to me because I think it'll help me with allergies and everything. I wonder if this is a edible. So if you can't get rid of anything, and when I asked a little bit more, he said, do not throw anything away. So you have a pickle jar, keep the pickle jar. You have maybe some Neosporin that is near the end of its life. Do not throw it away. And so I don't know how far reaching this is going to be, but if you look at kind of what we talk about on our other channel at Full Spectrum Survival, if you look at all of the other pieces that are in play right now, from everything that's happening with oil and fuel, them moving toward a lithium-backed AI data center backbone, if you look at all of these things, it kind of makes sense. You know, what is the bigger picture here? Do they know that something big is about to happen? And if they do, that means you really can't get rid of anything. You shouldn't get rid of, you know, the plastic, that two-liter bottles if you're a soda drinker. You shouldn't get rid of the water bottles. You really shouldn't get rid of anything. And, you know, I want to show you something. So we just started we call it a recycling tote, upcycling tote. We started not throwing away anything a couple of weeks ago because I kind of saw the way things were going. I was like, you know, I'd hate to just get rid of that, but then have a use for it in the future. When I skinned the goat, I started a little smudge fire here because, oh, there's I wonder if this guy can be eaten by anything. Can you see him there? Let me see if I can. It looks like, I bet my son would like to put this in his terrarium. Oh, let me see. Maybe I can put him on something to take him home. Get him like some chopsticks here. Well, that's pretty cool. So we started not throwing anything away a decent couple of weeks ago because I kind of knew that this was the direction we were heading. And with that being said, I started prioritizing what we are holding back, what we are holding on to, and what we're making purchases for. Bulk items only. If you can't get 50-pound bags of rice, this is quite a hill, folks. If you can't get 50-pound bags of rice and put them away, don't buy it. If you can't get 20-pound bags of oats, don't buy it. You know, you've really got to take into consideration all of that. This is Mama. Let me see if my son will come out here and identify this for me. This is one of our wild cucumbers. We've got two tiny houses over here. This is our main place. Hey, Tyler. Yeah. Will you come look at this? He's gonna come take a look. Burn box over here, burn boxes. Setting up a new chicken egg layer. This one had rusted out, so it needs a little bit of work to get it back in order, but it'll be good. Hey, what kind of bug is this?
What is that? Some sort of caterpillar?
Yeah, but I know it's a specific type because it has that like bulbous head on it. Do you have your phone?
No.
Maybe get your phone and see if we can identify it. And then see if any of our lizards can eat it. So guys, I am holding back everything. I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna take that warning to heart. Do not throw anything away if you can avoid it. I do wanna show you the recycling bin. This is just a 250-gallon IBC tote. And in this tote, I drilled some holes in the bottom. I sawed out the top. And so this is where we're not throwing away our stuff. So any plastics, anything that otherwise you would just throw in the garbage can, it goes in there. So we're gonna get to identifying this. I just wanted to give you guys this heads up. Maybe start something like this. Don't throw anything away if you can avoid it. Know that maybe some harder times are there and that they're not just coming, they're already here. Well guys, you're watching Off Grid with Brad and Kelly. There's Kelly right here. Let me see if I can get to her before we end this video. Do you know what kind it is? Yeah, but what kind?
Do I know what kind? I don't know. Will help me figure out where to identify it with.
Yeah, I would scroll in like that and then Google search it and see. So use the resources you have, because I mean, if we didn't have, we're not going to have access to Google. You're not going to have access to AI. You're going to have to use old school methods to identify things, to figure out what is going on. So use the resources we have while we have them. Before I let you guys go, I kind of want to see what kind of bug this is.
Where'd you find it?
Down by the bush hog.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody, by the time this video goes live, somebody's already got it down there. You've already told me what it is.
That looks like a Pokemon.
Swallowtail.
Yep.
Can you read me about it?
Says the big eye spots on its thorax make it look like a small snake's head, which helps it scare off birds and other predators. Its real head is tucked underneath.
Ooh.
Very cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Take those words and take them to heart, and let me know what you're seeing in your area and what kind of like recycling you're doing or what you won't be throwing away. Don't throw anything away. Check back later this week for another video. Thank you guys for being here with us. From my family to yours, please stay safe out there.